And the wheels are now set in motion to build a new football stadium in Evanston after last night's city council approval.
Not everyone's happy about it. WGN's Bronagh Tumulty spoke with the city's mayor about why he cast the deciding vote in favor of the new stadium.
Yes, there's been an enormous amount of feedback, obviously some negative, a tremendous amount of positive feedback. And look, this is a difficult situation and a difficult decision.
Mayor Daniel Biss sitting down with us this afternoon after the green lighting of the Ryan Field rebuild and the rezone of the land on which it sits. His vote the tiebreaker amongst an evenly split city council last night.
Did you feel somewhat of a scapegoat last night in having to break that tied vote and essentially approve this plan?
No, I'm the mayor. I have a responsibility to take a position on important issues. This is an issue of importance to the community, and I had the opportunity not only to take that tie-breaking vote, but to shape the agreement.
It's been an ongoing point of contention in Evanston for months, with many heated meetings and lengthy public commentary. The plan will see the old stadium torn down and replaced with a privately funded $800 million one. The rezone also paving the way for the school to host 6 concerts a year. In return, Northwestern put forth a 15-year benefits package to the city, worth, they say, roughly $175 million. That will see lump sums per annum filtered to things like financial aid for high schoolers and racial equity programming. A tax-exempt entity with a for-profit concert venue, though, a sticking point for many.
So do I personally, in my heart of hearts, think it makes sense for these kinds of concerts to be tax-exempt? Of course not. But that's not my choice. What I can do is say, hey, as long as you're going to ask for these concerts that by state law are tax-exempt, I'm going to push you to actually make a historic contribution to the city, and they're doing that.
Amongst those in opposition, 6th Ward Alderman Tom Suffredin, who voted no last night, telling us he was against a term limit on what the university is offering.
How do I look people that I've known my whole life who are opposed to this in the face and tell them that even though they object to this, I voted for it because it was such a good deal? And for me, the floor for that was always perpetual benefits or benefits tied to the lifetime of the stadium.
The mayor says a lifetime of benefits was never an option.
Did Northwestern ever say definitively that's not going to happen?
Yeah, from the beginning. Yeah. They were very clear about that.
He says this is a good deal, the best deal that could be done right now.
We pushed the university extraordinarily hard. They moved very, very far throughout this negotiation. And it became clear to me that we could not get them to go further, which is why I agreed when I did.
The fear for some is that Evanston has already played its best hand.
We don't have any legally enforceable benefits coming 16 years from now.
We're the government. We have a tremendous amount of authority. And what I would like to see, and what I think we're on the path to seeing, is a collaborative relationship with Northwestern where we don't need to be threatening one another. But if that relationship were to worsen, we have a tremendous amount of power on our side. And they understand that, and I think everyone should understand that.
Now, we did reach out to Northwestern today for an interview, and that is yet to come to fruition. But the school did tell us as of right now there is no date set for demolition of the stadium. The benefits to the city, however, would start rolling out as soon as next year. We're in Evanston. Bronagh Tumulty, WGN News.